He's getting everybody to talk about the damn fight.
I don't know. Like, I found some. I don't even want to fall. I want to go into it.
In addition to the high stakes of the WBA lightweight title fight, boxing fans are talking about Lamont Roach Jr.'s training camp, which has added a layer of intrigue and controversy as he prepares for what is expected to be the fight of his life against Tank Davis on March 1, 2025, according to inside sources. Reports indicate that Floyd "Money" Mayweather has joined Roach's camp to provide advice and experience as Roach prepares to face one of the most formidable punchers in boxing right now.
Like I said, at the end of it, he at 140, I'm at 140, and I have the belt, you have to come get the belt, and that's a fight.
Mayweather's presence in Roach's camp is being portrayed as a direct challenge to Tank Davis, who fought under Mayweather Promotions and had a father-son relationship with Floyd. The two have since had a public falling out, with Mayweather leaving Davis's career to forge his own path. However, Davis has not taken the latest development lightly. In a recent abrasive statement, Davis remarked, "Floyd has always wanted to see me go down. It all started with Frank Martin. He was telling Frank Martin things to give him the upper hand, but that doesn't worry me in any way." Since both Davis and Roach are from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area, the fight has taken on an emotional edge. Their shared roots make this fight more personal, with both fighters eager to establish themselves as the region's kings. They grew up training in local gyms, and their mutual respect for the DMV community is demonstrated by their decision to promote the fight at Howard University earlier this year. Roach remarked during the ceremony about the support he has received from his hometown.
Tremendous fighter. He's a tremendous fighter. The only people he cannot be happens to be myself, Gervonta Davis, and depression.
As Roach's father carried his son's WBA super featherweight title belt into the Bird Gymnasium, he spoke passionately about their journey, saying, "My son is a class act. He did it the right way. He worked his butt off to get to the position he's in right now. I'm so proud of him." Words cannot express how proud the Roach family is of their ascent to the top. What could have been a simple underdog story has been clouded by rumors of Mayweather's involvement in Roach's camp. Mayweather, renowned for his defensive prowess and strategic thinking, could be the decisive element that shifts the odds in Roach's favor. But his involvement has also raised concerns about his strained relationship with Davis and his reasons for backing Tank's opponent.
If that's the case, do you see Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia fighting in the future?
Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia would be an amazing fight,
For his part, Davis is unfazed, or so he says. Known for his devastating power and eye-catching knockouts, Tank has been one of boxing's most dominant forces in recent years, but his split from Mayweather Promotions left many wondering how his career would be affected without Mayweather's mentorship. Tank has repeatedly stated that he doesn't need Floyd to succeed, but his recent remarks suggest that the two men's ongoing tension is far from resolved. "Floyd has always wanted to see me go down," Davis said, referring to past instances in which he felt Mayweather had undercut him.
Garcia said that he would give a shot to Rayo Valenzuela. What do you think about that fight if it happens?
Give a
Rayo. That's what he said.
Because we're Ryan, it could be. He's talking about a shot at the.
It all began with Frank Martin, who was giving Frank information to gain the upper hand. The mention of Martin, another up-and-coming talent in the lightweight division, emphasizes the tension. Though Davis made it clear that he isn't losing sleep over Mayweather's alleged plot to bring him down, Tank's suspicion that Mayweather has been working behind the scenes could be more than just mentorship. It could also be a calculated move to further enrage Tank. Mayweather has always enjoyed controversy, and his legacy includes his ability to shape stories outside of the ring. By siding with Roach, Mayweather could keep his name in the headlines.
Oh, got it.
As Roach prepares to face a fighter of Tank's caliber, Mayweather's experience and strategic thinking could be a huge asset. However, boxing insiders have noted that Mayweather's tactics could also be a psychological ploy to rattle Davis, who has frequently discussed the emotional toll of their tense relationship. Roach has kept quiet about Mayweather's involvement, emphasizing the value of giving back to the community. In a recent interview, Roach said, "I want to make sure that someone younger than me can be influenced by me and get the same guidance." Tank is not slowing down. He is attracting attention with his most recent training videos as he prepares for his fight with Lamont Roach at Barclays Center in New York on March 1st. The videos show an intensely focused Tank moving with an almost unbelievable level of speed and accuracy. Many fans are joking about how sped up the videos appear, but those who are familiar with Tank's abilities know that what they're seeing is pure, unadulterated skill. Not only is Davis practicing diligently, but it is evident that he wants to make a strong impression in this bout.
Fighter that's gonna fucking get me what I want, that gonna make me into a bigger star, is me versus Ryan. But I think that's premature. Me and Ryan will fight at welterweight.
Fans have begun to compare Davis's intensity to that of a young Floyd Mayweather, who used to dazzle with similar precision and flair in his prime. Davis's pad work is especially impressive, and his coordination with his trainer is flawless. His ballet of punches is both artistic and deadly. Each jab, hook, and uppercut is delivered with pinpoint accuracy, like he's painting a masterpiece on an invisible canvas. However, what really stands out is his speed, as if his fists are in constant motion, never pausing, always creating openings, and demonstrating why he is one of the sport's most feared punchers. Though their relationship has soured recently, with Davis publicly accusing Mayweather of undermining him, the similarities between Davis and Mayweather don't end there. Tank has long been connected to Mayweather's camp, learning from the undefeated legend during the early stages of his career. It appears that Tank is taking lessons from the past and honing them to build his own legacy. His most recent training demonstrates hints of the attacking acuity and defensive brilliance that were hallmarks of Mayweather's style.
Me cierro, como lo he dicho, yo aquí estoy para pelearle ahora en 140 y demostrarle que estamos igual de fuertes o más fuertes que en 135 y también callarle la boca.
I'm not about to dodge Ryan Garcia. I'm ready to fight him on 140 if he wants.
His opponent, Lamont Roach, has a lot of work ahead of him. Although Roach is a talented, disciplined, and driven individual eager to establish himself on the big stage, competing against someone like Tank presents a new challenge. Tank's record speaks for itself, 30 fights with 28 knockouts. That kind of power requires more than physical prowess. It involves time, planning, and an extraordinary ability to identify an opponent's weaknesses. To match Tank's speed and power, Roach will need to do something special. This fight is about dominance, not just the WBA lightweight belt. Insiders claim that Davis is pushing himself to new heights by experimenting with innovative workouts and concentrating on honing every aspect of his game during what has been called the most grueling training camp of his career.
What's up, fight fans? We know that Turkey Al-Sheikh has released this breaking news a few days ago about Ryan Garcia fighting Raleigh, not Pitbull Cruz. I want to clarify, Pitbull Cruz didn't take that fight because for an upcoming.
Despite being brief, the video snippets reveal the intensity of Davis's training. There is an emotional edge to this fight, despite the physical preparations. Davis has made it clear that he feels disrespected by figures like Mayweather. In a recent outburst, Tank accused Floyd of secretly supporting his opponent, saying, "Floyd has always wanted to see me go down. It all started with Frank Martin. He was telling Frank things to give him the upper hand, but that doesn't worry. Me, nothing will stop me from putting him down." Sparring with Tank or working the heavy bag looks like a man possessed.
Your side, like, what happened with all that?
Let me ask you a question. And How often does Oscar lie about Because I know he lies a lot. All I know for a fact is
These remarks stoke the flames, turning this fight into a struggle for respect and approval as much as a combat in the ring. Floyd has not formally acknowledged his position, but Mayweather's apparent involvement with Roach's camp has only heightened the intrigue. During Roach's training sessions, rumors of Mayweather's arrival have proliferated like wildfire. While everyone is focused on Davis and his preparations, the tension between the two has created an atmosphere of intrigue that makes this fight even more compelling. Fans and commentators alike can't ignore the possibility that Mayweather might coach a fighter to defeat Davis. For Davis, this isn't just about winning. It's about proving that he doesn't need Mayweather's approval or support to succeed. His father, a proud and outspoken supporter, has been by his side the entire time, stressing the value of discipline, hard work, and community. For Roach, this fight isn't just about personal glory, it's about representing Washington and showing that he belongs on boxing's biggest stage. Roach has been quietly developing his own strategy while training at Howard University with his family and friends. Despite being the underdog, Roach has advantages of his own. He has a reputation for technical proficiency, defensive prowess, and flexibility in the ring, but he will need more than technique to defeat someone like Davis. He must figure out how to counteract Tank's explosive strength and unrelenting pressure. It's a difficult task, but one that Roach seems ready to take on. His composed manner and focused training sessions suggest that he isn't intimidated by the challenge. Ahead, Davis's camp continues to release training videos that astonish supporters. His speed, power, and accuracy serve as a reminder of why he is regarded as one of the best boxers in the sport, pound for pound. Every clip sends a message to Roach and the rest of the boxing community that Tank is prepared for anything that comes his way. His commitment to his craft is evident in every punch, movement, and drop of sweat. This is a fighter who understands the stakes and is willing to go to any lengths to win. As the fight date draws near, fans are increasingly excited to see how Davis's unrestrained strength and speed will contrast with Roach's methodical style. This fight is one of the most talked about of the year due to the contrast in styles, personal drama, and high stakes. It's a chance to silence his detractors and cement his legacy for Davis, and to shock the world and fulfill his dream of becoming a two-division champion for Roach.